SSSniperwolf is back in the news and we finally have a long-awaited update on the whole legal situation that has been going on. And if you're not aware of this whole situation that has been going on in the past 7 months, SSSniperwolf was once upon a time married to this Evan Young. Evan Young and Slash, SSSniperwolf, were in a lovely relationship at one point, and they had this company which was called Channel Red. Under this company, SSSniperwolf was a act or collaboration between both parties, and Channel Red was the moniker that they had decided to use, which would encapsulate their doings. Amongst these doings was Evan Young basically playing all of SSSniperwolf's video games, whilst SSSniperwolf pretty much just sat there and looked pretty and was the face of the whole operation. This led to SSSniperwolf getting a bunch of business deals and basically ended up siphoning money away from Channel Red and basically cutting Evan Young out of the deals. Evan Young did not like this. Evan Young decided to file for a divorce, then also file another lawsuit to basically get his fair share of the earnings. And even when SSSniperwolf's channel shifted to the more reaction type content, Evan Young was still heavily involved in this operation as well. And again, they had agreed to split the revenue shares 50-50 under this company called Channel Red, which is an Arizona LLC, which was formed in 2017, where both are listed as managers and members. And it's just those two. There's not really anyone else involved. It's just them. Following their separation in 2022, Slash started taking unilateral actions without Young's consent, which leads us to where we are now. SSSniperwolf accused Young of changing the login credentials for SSSniperwolf and a bunch of other stuff. And within this compendium of filed lawsuits, there's accusations of breach of fiduciary duty, breach of contracts, breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, conversion claims, accounting, and tortuous interference with contractual relations and business expectancies. Now, if you understand all that legal jargon, good on you, let me know what that means. But alas, after their separation, it should be noted that there has been a significant decline in SSSniperwolf's average monthly viewership. For example, in August 2022, she had 541 million views, and in August 2023, 1 year later, she only gained 233 million views, which is a 50% decline. And the lawsuit was basically set to have a massive impact on SSSniperwolf's career and income, and we're still watching this unfold. But now we've got another update, as we've just been waiting for this stagnant lawsuit to just do something. Yo, what is up, guys? If you're enjoying this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the support. We're back, trying to be consistent and all that good stuff. But enough talking, enough yapping. Let's get right back into the video, shall we? So, SSSniperwolf then filed a motion to dismiss against Evan Young, which we've covered previously on this channel, and now it has finally been revealed that SSSniperwolf's motion to dismiss was denied. As it should be. And since this motion to dismiss was denied, we've literally just been waiting on the edge of our seats for something else to happen. And I just want to give a massive shout out to Madcatster for providing all of the documents that we're covering here and giving us insight into the legal system that I otherwise would be unable to translate. So usually what was to be expected after this motion to dismiss was denied, we're supposed to have moved on to something called the discovery phase. Now, the discovery phase is where the courts would request documents and ask questions and get admissions from both parties, and then after this it should have gone into more motions and then ultimately a trial, which is what we're all waiting to see. But we're still in this, in this limbo sort of area, and the case has been stagnating for months. And the courts even placed the case into a court dismissal docket, where if it sits there for too long, it gets put on track for dismissal, where the court can actually dismiss for a lack of prosecution, where the plaintiff or the defendant didn't file anything. So here we have on the 16th of March 2024, notice of placement of the dismissal calendar, where it says, pursuant to Rule 38 of the Arizona Rules of Civil Procedure, the parties and counsel are notified that this case is being placed on the dismissal calendar on March 20th, 2024. This case will be dismissed without further notice on May 20th, 2024. unless one of the following actions occurs prior to the date of dismissal. They had a few options that could have been taken, so that would have either been a joint report and proposed scheduling order, a comprehensive pre-trial conference, a final judgment notice of decision, arbitration, award, or dismissal is entered, or a motion to continue on the dismissal calendar demonstrating good cause is filed and granted. So since then, the fourth option has been commenced, let's just say, and the lawyers have basically asked the court in Arizona to extend the date and give them more time to gather up a case, I guess, or to reach a sort of settlement offer or settlement deal. And we see here that the court have actually granted their request and extended the deadline until August. So they have until August 20th, 2024 before this whole case is dismissed, and Evan Young will probably have to either start again or just leave this case behind, which would be very upsetting, which I doubt is going to happen either, to be honest. So here the court say, the court having considered the parties' joint motion to continue case on the dismissal calendar, the motion and good cause having been established, therefore it is ordered granting the joint motion and extending this case on the dismissal calendar for a period of 90 days, or until August 20th, 2024. It is further ordered that this case shall be continued on the dismissal calendar for dismissal of all remaining claims and parties on or after August 20th, 2024, without further notice, unless prior to that date a joint report is proposed, scheduling order is filled, judgment is entered, a stipulation for dismissal is filled, or the dismissal is continued. And thanks to Mad Catster, I don't know where he gets this stuff from, but Mad Catster decided to look at the divorce case and the divorce docket, which also states that they filed a stipulation motion to continue the dismissal deadline in the divorce case as well. So this is more to do with what SSSniperwolf and Evan Young Sausage are going to do when dividing up their assets, who gets what part of the properties that they own or the assets that they own, etc, etc. But it kind of seems that these two cases, the divorce and the company, are merged in a sense anyways. So it's theorized that the reason this is pushed out for so long, and again here, is to basically tally up who gets what. So now both matters, both the divorce and the Channel Red drama, are both in some sort of weird limbo, where if nothing happens in August, then the case will actually be dropped, just completely dropped. So all of the coverage that we've done of Evan Young's lawsuit, if nothing happens by August, then Evan Young's in the mud pretty much. He has to just stop, and all of this has been for nothing. He spent all those legal fees, and he's paid for all those legal fees. He's caused all this for nothing. So it seems that probably won't happen. And I don't think Evan Young would want to let that happen. The theory goes that they are actually trying to work on some kind of settlement, which will hopefully be good for both parties. I doubt it'll be as cut and dry as like, oh, 50-50% split. I'm sure there's so much work that has to be put into what assets go where and who actually owns what and who should be earning this much and all this kind of stuff. But yes, we're still waiting for this to be picked up by the courts again. I'm sure that there is something brewing under the surface, and honestly, this case has been very interesting to follow. But it would be so sad to see SSSniperwolf just get away with it all and for this lawsuit to be dropped because Evan Young hasn't done anything by the deadline of August. That would just be so sad to see. But if that's what happens, then I guess that's what's meant to happen. So yeah, comment down below what you think is going to happen in the upcoming months or weeks. I predict that this isn't the end. I predict that there is definitely something coming on Evan Young's side. Because we didn't really see many repercussions for all of SSSniperwolf's actions that we have actually covered on this channel, where it be the stuff that she did on Omegle, which I don't want to get into here. You'll have to watch one of those old videos. Or whether it be the doxing of Jack's films, the bullying of Jack's films.
Last night, Sniperwolf, a massive YouTuber, showed up outside of our home, recorded a video of our home, and then posted it to her 5.6 million Instagram followers, goading me with the line, "Let's talk like adults."
the copying of Aziland and the bullying of Aziland, all this kind of stuff. I really, again, it really would be a shame to see SSSniperwolf Leah Salesh just get away with it all. But on that note, if you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think should happen next? And yes, I will see you in the next one. Peace.